Gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody's doing well, vibing, living your best Scorpio life. Scorpio, I do have the 2026 forecast up in love, money, or destiny. It is on my website. Just go to book a tarot reading. It is an emailed reading, so you can keep it and refer back to it. We're going to get a vibe here on the weekend. Once again, here we are. Another week just flew by in a flash. Scorp time is just moving so fast. My goodness. I hope everybody is in a great space. We do have 12/12 tomorrow. Great day to write a letter to the universe. Letting go of 2025. Is today the 10th? No, yesterday was the 10th. Neptune station direct in the sign of Pisces. We do have the new moon and the winter solstice next week on the 21st and the 20th. So that ought to be interesting. Definitely do a little ritual on that day to my little ritual babes. My ears are popping. 919. Scorpio, angel number 919 may be significant to you. Something could have happened on the 19th of September. Tell me, Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising for the next 3 days, please? Some of you are November Scorpios like me, November babies. Spirit's asking you to surround yourself with positive people. Remember, we are the company we keep, not only spiritually, energetically, but our brain has something called mirror neurons. And we will start to mirror the people around us. That's why if you're in a toxic you're with a toxic lover, you start acting like a toxic. You don't even know who you are. That's why when you're around certain people, you start to change a bit. It's our brain, it does that because as humans, we're built for connection. It's so we can understand one another a little better. But it's important that you stay away from these kind of people, these bad forces here blocking. Every time I use this deck, it never fails. In a Scorpio read, spiritual cleansing necessary. Someone or something not good for you. Trickery, lies, shadow self behavior. Oh boy. And the next few days, Scorpio, something may transpire here. Tell me what this is, please. Spirit's asking you to let go of what you're clinging on to. Let go of what's holding you back. The timing will be perfect. Something may happen by the end of December. Pay attention to the details. Something's quite fragile, Scorpio. There are some challenges that may come up, but you're about to have a very clear vision for the next season of your life. A lot of you, as we move into the winter solstice officially, you're going to see and feel your life kind of fall back. The winter solstice, I know it's not the winter solstice for those in the southern hemisphere. I'm sorry, I read for my area. When we are in the winter, winter time, as humans, we naturally go into a bit of a hibernation. We slow down. It's a time for you to really regroup, take a look at what's working, what isn't, get yourself in a good space. Use the time wisely, because you're about to see through some facade. Over the next few days, there's some secrets being lifted. You're getting ready to see through a facade around you. You know exactly what's going on, but some of you have been waiting. Wow, look at this energy. My goodness, Spirit. Someone has something to say. A lot of you, and look what flew out, metamorphosis. What is down here, guys? My goodness, I don't like this. Devil, straight on top of the deck. What is happening here, Spirit? I am not taking all of this. Some of you have a passed over loved one that is coming through, wanting to communicate with you. Some of you have a passed over loved one that is surrounding you. You could be 56. A Capricorn may be significant, but devil energy here. There's somebody or something around you, Scorpio, that is not good for you. Big warning for some of you. You're going through a metamorphosis. You need to keep a cool, calm attitude. Some of you feel a bit solitary. It could be 23, 32. Over the next few days, the church bells are going. A lot of you are going to find some inspiration. You're going through an evolution of soul here, Scorp. It's very beautiful. If you need my help, please visit the link in the bio. I would love to help you along this journey. It's been my pleasure and honor to help my regular clients that are watching. I love you all, to watch you and to help you evolve and grow. It's been such a beautiful journey that I will always feel forever grateful for. A lot of you are reinventing yourself. You are rising up. You're at the end of your rebirth, and it's more important now than ever to stay away from toxic, low vibrational people that are not for you or your highest good. This new season needs to be about you learning how to let go and let it flow, learning how to let go of things that are not serving you, even if you still have love for it or them. I love a lot of things. I mean, think about it, Scorpio. I'm sure there's a lot of things you love that you don't do. I love a lot of things that I know I shouldn't do. I've learned to stay in my higher self and not my ego, and look at life from my higher self perspective, not short-term dopamine hits. That's been my biggest teaching over the last year and my weight loss. I've learned finally, I'm finally at a place where I have a good relationship with food. It's funny because I've done so much work on myself. I've been working on myself for 18 years. I started my first life coaching, working with my first mentor almost 18 years ago. But it took me many years to finally fully embody what I know. It's easy to know, right? First we know and then we do. For me, 2025 was about learning how to nourish my body, not go on crash diets, lose some weight and gain it all back, then some, but actually eat to heal, to actually heal my body. It was my last thing that I really needed to deal with. Now, I will have healing to the day I die because I'm human, but a lot of you are where I am on my journey of food, on my journey of my physical being. You are starting with your inside, which that's where most of us do start. Something is closing up. You're learning, you're moving on to a much calmer place. You're learning to let go. There's a passed over loved one surrounding you heavily. They came through like a burst of energy in the cards. You've seen it. Yeah. It was a tower moment when they passed. They know that you felt really shaky. They're coming through, wanting you to know that it's okay, Scorpio, to move on. It's okay to let go. It's okay to be happy. You don't have to stay sad. They don't want you to be sad. They want you to rebalance yourself out. You have a passed over loved one who has been holding your hand this whole time through this beautiful metamorphosis. And they are coming through heavily today to the point where I feel like I could cry, because some of you miss this person so deeply and you feel almost guilty for letting go, or not grieving, or not remembering the sound of their voice, or something like this. They want you to move forward, Scorpio. They want you to be happy and to start over. So whoever this is for, you're going to feel it in your body. Your loved one is asking you to be more disciplined now. Allow yourself to rise up. Reinvent yourself, Scorpio. Spend some time alone. Do some shadow work and really get into a good space by the beginning of 2026, guys. You could overcome a lot of negative things and really overcome these big challenges and feel so proud of yourself by the end of this journey. Now, somebody had a passed over loved one that died in a car accident or something of the sort, coming through heavily. That's not for all of you. Some of you here recently had a fender bender or something. Your passed over loved one was walking beside you at the time. Just know that when you lay your head on the pillow at night, they are beside you. When you wake up in the morning, they are beside you. A Cancer, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or an Aries could be significant. I got to get out of that energy. Some of you carry so much pain and sadness. It really just overcame me. And your loved one really wants to see you let go now, Scorp. Have more discipline. Cleanse your energy. Get in a higher vibe. You will be able to feel and receive messages from this person so much more. Let me know in the comment section if that applies to you. If you have someone that passed away that you deeply miss, because this may have just been for one person or it may have been for a group of you. Their first name could begin with A. Tell me, Spirit, what is it that Scorpio should expect over the next 3 days? You could get some kind of message, some kind of synchronicity. You could find something laying on the floor. You could find a feather in an odd place. You could, something could happen to the electricity, have a dream. There's some way that over the next few days they may communicate with you. Change is on the horizon. Ups and downs. Be ready for news. Sadness and taking a break, feeling stuck. Some of you are taking a break from dating. There's change on the horizon. There's a lot of ups and downs. Spirit's asking you to be ready for news. You could find out you're pregnant. You could find out you're about to be a grandparent. You could find out here something about this person's family is significant over the next few days. You could hear from a family member. You could see them at a party. Some of you are going to meet someone new that you have a very common life path with. Something about your birth charts, quite familiar, have a lot of synchronicities. For example, you always want to make sure that your Venus signs vibe. You want to make sure that your Mercury signs vibe, because if they don't, you will have issues with communication. For example, your Venus sign, you want to make sure that you and this person are in alignment. There's a lot to be said about meeting a lover that has the same moon sign as your sun sign too. There's something like that could happen over the next few days. There's also someone around you that is domineering. Spirit's asking you to beware of delusions. Love obsession here, being over zealous. Make sure you're not fantasizing. Make sure you're not in love with the what if. There's news that you've been expecting coming in from a lover. Again, fertility. Somebody's going to find out that they're pregnant. Somebody is co-parenting with a person. You're going to have a deep conversation. They're going to use the kids to contact you. There's something around children, pregnancy, and a lover for some of you. Tell me what this overzealous love obsession, love shackle. Some of you feel shackled to this person. There's news coming in. They want to keep in touch. They're going to start keeping in touch. They want to give you the wand. They have something they want to tell you. They got a new job. They got a promotion. There's something good that's happened to them that they want to share with you. This person, there's somebody here has gotten a new job. I felt this. Somebody here has something great coming in their career. Could be you, could be them. One of you is going to want to share that with the other one. This is a situation that's very slow moving. This is patience will be needed. And, you know, those that are in separation with someone that you're hoping that they come back around, you could hear something from them over the weekend. I don't know if this is a reconciliation, but it could be a text message, a phone call, something of the sort, an email, some way of them keeping in touch. Some of you are going to meet someone new, and it will be slow moving, but it is going to end in a beautiful 10 of Pentacles situation. You could be involved with a person that had you blocked. They're about to unblock you. They're strategizing here, sneaking in. They're coming in single. Well, this person, listen, this is really grounded energy. This is really grounded, not fantasy energy. There's no fantasy here. This person's going to be honest with you. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to, if you meet someone new, they absolutely want what they say they want. They're 100% single. They have just seen their self at a lack. They've came from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10. That's something to celebrate. This person should feel excited and proud of their self. That's for sure. There's somebody you've been involved with that could have been in lack for many years or had a really hard time, claimed bankruptcy, went through a divorce, whatever the case is. They're finally getting their self up out the mud. It's something to feel very proud of. They're a little guarded, they're a little defensive, but you could meet this person at a party and really hit it off. Others, this is a person from your past. There's been some kind of shackle. You felt shackled to them. They have felt shackled to you, but there's insecurity and fear, and they've held their self back since midsummer for some of you. You haven't heard from this person for some since June-ish. Or the last time you've seen them post, or the last time you've something. June is significant here. This person is a little fearful. They have a lot of anxiety in their energy, Scorpio, but this is a grounded offer. Thank you, Spirit. A very balanced, grounded offer. You could meet this person even online. You could be at a distance from them. Some of you have a brand new lover coming in. You're talking to them now. It's going to go well. If you want to have a family, that is something you will be able to accomplish with this person. Some of you have a friend or a family member who's going to set you up over the next few days. You could be involved with a musician that just got a good gig that they want to tell you about. There's a lot of news coming in over the next few days for some of you. Messages that you've been expecting, especially if you're involved with a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is very earthy, grounded energy. This is a situation that will be slow moving, no love bombing, no hot and cold up and down, but it is consistent and it is secure. So if it's a past person, they're actually coming in correct. If it's a new person, they are coming correct. This person is going to be someone who is very protective. They're not going to play when it comes to you, Scorpio. That's for sure. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed weekend. I hope you have the best day ever. I will see those that visit me every day tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Love and light.